we're going to go a little off script for a little bit, just to kind of, I feel like it's more important to tell the story rather than just read a summary, right? So this has been our life at ABWA for the last several months, pretty much since we came on to ABWA. It is not unfamiliar for us. We kind of, at Big Red End, we kind of lived this ourselves. We recognized that there were some things that were very valuable to our organization, particularly around culture, that we wanted to hold on to, but there's other aspects that could be improved and changed. And we wanted to make sure that we shared that appropriately to the market. And so we did this with a company called Nickel Bronx. We started this back in February. We looked at a number of different data sets. We looked at, kind of where we wanted to go and what our goals were as an organization. And we realized that getting a new brand was something that could take us very far. We also realized that the future of ABWA depends on it, right? We need new members, we need younger members, and we need folks to come in and carry the torch of a 76-year-old legacy with ABWA. So one of the things I've mentioned is I spoke about where ABWA is going and what we need. And while this is wonderful as an organization, so here's the methodology that Nickel Bronx used. It was interviews with myself. I think some of you met Lucas here this week, Cynthia and Joe. Right, so we had some new views and some views of folks that have been around.
Yeah, that's right.
We had 252 respondents in the survey.
We said that.
And our interviews consisted between 3 different data sets of 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 35 to 40. Same sections, different style, or different positions within their business organization. We also looked at competitor research, examining their brand messaging and positioning. What's going on in the market, what are competitors doing? We looked at NWLC, NWLC, E-Women's Network, Women in Unclear, Chief, and Real Roots. What we found through ABWA is that there's essentially 4 themes. We heard this in the survey, we heard this in interviews. Women look to ABWA for genuine support. They look for sisterhood. They look for personal development, and they look for inclusivity. Here's how ABWA members describe themselves. I'm sure some of these words seem familiar. We saw some of these words yesterday on Renee's quilt, right? Right. Connection, supportive, confidence, leadership, empowering professional community, diverse, networking. These are the things that we want to make sure that we're encapsulating. We also looked at market positioning. So Nickel Bronx laid this out essentially by, from business to personal, as well as inclusive to exclusive. Some of the groups that I was more familiar with, like NAVO and Chief, they're great, but they're very exclusive. So for positioning, what sets us apart from our competition? What we found is that ABWA exists to empower women in business to turn ambition into action.
All right.
We want to create a space for them to build, to belong, to lead professionally and personally. ABWA is that place for them to accomplish their goals, to be who they want to become. When we take a deeper look, break down this phrase a little bit deeper, here's what we see. All the components of what ABWA can offer. Touching on professional development, touching on community, touching on personal and professional development. ABWA exists to empower women in business to turn ambition into action by creating space for them to build, to belong, and to lead professionally and personally. Breaking this down, we're looking at kind of how we do this. How does ABWA provide this? Well, we're creating an environment where women feel seen, supported, and safe. We're to build. We're encouraging women to grow, to level up their skills, their confidence, their career, business, relationships, etc. Since I've been here, I've heard multiple stories of women who said how their lives have changed. A sense of community and genuine support. The main reason why members stay, to belong. And to lead. Members' goal, lead. Opportunities provided via meetings, chapter involvement, and speakers for everyone here to be a leader. Because it makes you think, so wait, why do I need to lead now? You're telling me to get it. Right? It makes you think.
Oh my God.
Airbnb, we see this trend of a welcoming community and inclusivity that belong anywhere. Our members are motivated women that want to grow professionally and personally. They want to connect with other business women. They already have it in them. They need a place to do it. That's ABWA. ABWA isn't about giving women something new. It's about helping women believe in themselves. It's not about giving women the job opportunity, the client, or the promotion. It's about activating the courage, the confidence, and the voice that's already in her. ABWA, activate your ambition. If you have ambition, it's in you. All the members here do. We're the place that will help you activate it, turn it on, and reach your goals. ABWA, activate your ambition. We are a space for growth. We're a space for every woman in business, a space for all the hats you wear, and a space for you to belong. Our communication pillars are for your growth, for every woman in business, for all the hats you wear, and for you to belong. The tone is professional, relatable, inclusive and warm, confident, friendly, open, and empowering. And our tagline is activate your ambition. Don't worry, we did not forget about the logo. I know this is probably the part you're most excited about. Utilizing the research we shared today, as well as looking at other organizations in the space, and Nickel Bronx and ABWA National went through several rounds of design reviews, looking for something that was unique but classic, a tribute to where we've been and where we're going, and finding a reflection of who we are as an organization. It's bold, it's classic, it's colorful, it highlights the W in women, it's inclusive, it's something that stands out and makes you take notice and makes you want to join. A bold Art Deco inspired design with geometric lines and symmetry that creates a timeless mark.
Hell yes.
It conveys both strength and elegance, reflecting the sophistication and resilience of ABWA while honoring the legacy of women in business leadership. This new logo includes an icon inspired by stained glass, symbolizing the mosaic of women with diverse ambitions, experience, and strengths. Each piece reflects the power of belonging, and together they form a unified whole that embodies ABWA's purpose. Here's it in two different ways. So this will be the icon, which means that you can use this piece separately from the entire logo. This is what kind of sold me on it, actually. I really like this backdrop. So there's a whole kit with different logos, colors, palettes, but and one of the things I forgot to mention is that we kept the traditional ABWA red in there. It's kind of red. But we wanted to make sure that we kept it there, right? So if you didn't catch it, the use of red is actually a nod to the prior logo.
Yes.
We're extremely grateful for the previous ABWA logo that brought us to this point today. I believe it captured exactly who ABWA was at that moment when it was created in 1985. We are a different organization now. We need something that reflects not just who we are, but where we want to go. This is a thrilling and exciting time for ABWA, a precipice of the next gen. One that will see a turnaround in membership numbers, new chapters and locations where once one existed, or maybe one never did. Supporting more members than ever before through our education programs, as well as supporting women through SPMEF. This logo and this tagline, these are not the single solution for us to get there though. Okay, it's a part, it's a widget, it's a tool. But you and your chapters, you're the solution. Along with ABWA National. Together, we bring forward a new ABWA. I'm extremely excited for this opportunity, and I hope you are as well.
Yes.
Thank you.